we're just putting people indoors without properly assessing who their neighbors should be, what kind of care they may or not may need. And, here I am 5 years later as a subject matter expert. Why? Because my data is empirical. It's what I saw with my own eyes, over 40,000 hours of logged volunteer hours, 500 cleanups, including cleanups indoors at these various low barrier housing first projects. We call them dig outs, where the garbage is so stacked from floor to ceiling, rats, roaches, bugs. I've seen cockroaches inch long by the hundreds, if not thousands, in some of these units, and people simply move out. And that's where I meet them. I'm like, "What? You have a home, but you're not in it, you know?" And that was not just a one-off anecdotally kind of perspective here. This is 5 years of me working with this population, specifically the crisis population, often people with dual diagnostic untreated mental illness and substance abuse of some sort. Often today, it's methamphetamines and fentanyl together. And people are unable and just simply don't have the faculties to even move in. Just earlier this week, we met Larry and in a drug scene, tents, tarps, RVs, trailers, garbage everywhere, foil strewn, like autumn leaves blowing down the sidewalk here in October in Seattle. And he starts to say, "Well, who are you guys?" And I said, "Well, we're We Heart. We're kind of like a church mission, but we're not faith-based, but we go out and clean. That's our mission." And then care. And he said, "Well, I have an apartment. I'm lonely there. I'm depressed there. I don't have a bed. This is my community here. I'm a drug addict." And it was with the DESC house, and who's the original kind of player in the old guard. If we just give people a house, they'll get better. And with it being 2025 and we have 10 full years of data behind us, homelessness is an all-time high. We've lost 30,000 people in the state of Washington since we've adopted housing first.